Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hi, good evening. I'm on a bit earlier than usual. It's 6:45 local, but I'm on Bristol. It seems quite busy everywhere else tonight, and I didn't make a booking because I didn't know if I was going to go on, so it's a bit of an impromptu stream tonight. Hopefully, you've all had a good weekend since last time I streamed. I think I've just about calmed down from the Manchester stream that I did where I was Manchester Ground for the first time. I'm sure on the VOD on YouTube I'll put whichever side of the thing it pops up for the link for that video. But here we are. One's on the ground. He's already cleared. I'm expecting it to be nice and chill tonight. We've got someone due to depart a little bit later. We've got a couple of inbounds on the way, so that'll be good. So here we are. So hi, Speed and Power. Thanks for watching on Twitch. I've actually been observing. Where have you been observing, and what have you learned? It's quite good to observe, isn't it? I find that quite handy. So if you're observing, you'll notice that this Chanex 245 Charlie is text only. You can tell that by the little thing here I've put, text only. I think you can put that in the flight plan. Wait for push and start. So you can push. I'm trying to figure out the where's he going? We're going 27. He's active, so he wants to be down here, so he needs to be pushing east. Push that profile east. Line in the text. Oh wait, Gatwick, Manchester and Jersey. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever observed Jersey. Well, let's get my timer going. Stopwatch. It'll come on the screen now. There we go. And yeah, I've never watched Jersey. Definitely watched Gatwick a few times. Don't think I've got my runway set up right, have I? If I've got that way around. Let's have a quick look in the dialogue. Yeah, I've got it the wrong way around. Tell it by the approach radar thing, a little bit wrong way around. On the quick set option at the top, which do you recommend having on quick set? So this is my settings. So I have a combined departure list. Some people like having a separate startup list, taxi out, those sorts of things, but I think having a combined departure list is better. But all to your own preference. I guess if I was doing tower, maybe I might not look at the departure. I might look at the taxi out list, takeoff list, those sorts of things. I don't know. I haven't got that far yet. Show control list, so I can see at the top who is online. And at the minute, there is no one above us. Show the meta, which also shows the change in letter for the information. ATC letter in the meta list, that's ticked on, so you get the B. Show TeamSpeak VSS mini control. Don't know what that one does. Don't know what any of these do. Play sounds. Yeah, so that's about as much as I've got. So yeah. So yes, that's my settings for the quick set. So is there anything you particularly found interesting whilst you was watching, or the differences between the different aerodromes? We've got an inbound. They're off to stand 2-9. Let's open up my pin board on Navigraph for that one. So where is 2-9? 2-9's up here. Interesting. So that's Tomjet. They're on the arrival list up here. It's quite quiet. Put like that. Let's put all these down a bit. Must have landed because it's not. I don't know. Is he 600? Looks to be slowing. That's good. So I think my dual stream between YouTube and Twitch seems to work. I've got quite a few people in between both. That was good. Anyway, notice that some planes which haven't pushed yet were shown as a small white diamond instead of a yellow plane. I don't know that. Had they called up for clearance at that point? I think it depends on what profile you've got.
Bristol Ground, good evening, Tomjet 6 Mike Alpha.
Tomjet 6 Mike Alpha, Bristol Ground, hello, good evening. Taxi to stand 29 via Golf, Zulu and Whiskey.
Stand 29 via Golf, Zulu Whiskey, Tomjet 6 Mike Alpha, thank you.
Taxi in. So I think that's it. I think it depends what sort of profiles you've got set up. So I've got default. I think if you put the Gatwick on, so it changes the display of the tags, that sort of thing. So try cycle around there, ready for taxi. The Shanix, which is good. Taxi to holding point Alpha X-ray. Runway 27 via Zulu. Sometimes you get that as well. So if they're not squawking a particular code, that doesn't correlate to the assumed squawk. Oh, I am showing that wrong thing, aren't I? So let's fix that. That's a good point. Where is that? That is on my. Yes, it is. Yeah, EGD. There we go. That should have fixed it, I think. Yep, that's fixed it. Thanks very much. I would have had that on all day, and people will be like, "What's that? That's not Manchester." So when someone does text me, I need to like mark it as read. So if he's going to turn left, Tomjet 6 Mike Alpha. No one above. Let's just double check. No one above. But there is Oxford Kildington approach, which I think is quite like a smaller aerodrome for VFR sort of thing. So I've put in the VFR that I'm do you know what the flow tab is for? Or this bit over here. So I think that's if there's like restrictions on when he needs to take off and things like that. Let me hand this guy over to you. Come. So I packed up and disconnected quickly. Yeah, so the flow measure is like off-block time, those sorts of things. I've never had it yet. It's generally on. It's generally for people on events, those sorts of thing. So yeah, are you getting that tone, speed and power about when people text me? You probably don't, do you? So yeah, maybe I need to put the capture the sound from your gyroscope. Can I do that? Add audio. Let's have a look. So we've got audio capture, audio output capture, scope audio. Let's try that. We'll do some. No, that's doing it. How do I capture a game output? Okay. Application audio capture. That sounds like a bit more. Scope audio. Maybe in my where I'm capturing the window, can I also capture audio? Okay. There we go. So hopefully we'll have that next time. Just turn the settings. So it's early evening. People are probably just having their tea. So we're going to be quiet. Keeping one eye open on if anyone's requesting. Seeing if anyone is needing relief or assistance anywhere. But we're doing okay. Gonna fly out of Bristol. That's very kind of you. Nice. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's him departing. I thought it was another inbound. But it's the Shanax departing. It's quite dark outside. I would put TowerView on, but you just end up just seeing black. Unless you want to, like, you know, people are prepared to see the lights and stuff like that. It's quite cool. Maybe I get it up. Let me get it started, and then we can have a play around with it whilst it's quiet. Although it does seem to like use most of the computer resources. That's the word I'm looking for. Is that a new Factorio? Never played Factorio. I think I've got a free copy of it, so it just popped up on a window. Where are you thinking of flying then? Speed and power. We'll probably see it pop up on the flight plan. As a couple of you have already departed, there's no one with a flight plan yet, so it's very quiet. Very, very quiet. Should have probably booked onto somewhere. But if I'm booking, I'm generally booking a bit later. Oh, to Guernsey. Nice. We got one inbound. Another Tomjet Stand 25. Yes, that's just here. So maybe we'll move. Actually, with it being reasonably quiet or reasonably small airport, we can probably squeeze in TowerView somewhere down here. Let's maybe try that. But yeah, reasonably quiet. What day is it? It's Monday, so it's going to be quiet. Although Gatwick, as usual, is busy, but then it's got ground, tower, and director online. With quite a few departures. That's okay. Soon we'll get there. Soon we'll get there. Need to get 50 hours and then we can do the endorsement. Then we'll be on to a winner. Hopefully have a few more come on during the day, during the evening. If anything, again, it gives me a chance to catch up with a few things. Tidy up a few things. I've got push to talk on TeamSpeak server now after Manchester. That was really confusing. There seems to be quite a lot of ATC training going on today, which is good. Here we go, let's get TowerView going. So I'm going to go world map. Where am I going to hide? Actually, I did have someone actually spawn in on ramp 1 the other day. But we'll do that. Pilot. Oh, and hopefully... Oh, did I put the... Don't know if I did the add-on linker to get all of the scenery sorted. As you can tell, I'm very unorganised there. There goes the new ATC. What's it? Information C already. How long? We've hardly been online. Oh, we've got Bristol and we've got Bristol extra standards. Perfect. It's as if it was meant to be. And my computer's wearing. Probably because I have got graphics probably set to ultra, so we'll take that down to medium for the small window. Let's try that, see if it... No, must restart Flight Simulator, thanks. Well, there we go. We get TowerView going. Yeah, so I'm very, I wouldn't say unorganised for today's stream, but I jumped on with when there was an opportunity. So come and say hello. As I put in the stream title, new pilots are welcome. It's going to be quiet. So if you want to fly and you want a bit of a more easier way to go, you know, an easier, friendly. I think all controls are friendly anyway, but it'll be quieter, there'll be less pressure. I'm happy to talk you through it in a bit more detail. So kicking open the sim again. We'll get some, is that Euroscope audio? Are you hearing the audio from something else? It's the Euroscope audio, you can hear, can you hear the Microsoft Flight Simulator music in the background? I'm going to turn that off because it sounds like you're getting the... Oh, that's where you're getting it from. Getting it just from the general... There we go, right, let me put that back on. I'm still finding my way on OBS. So right, this guy's here, Tomjet 5 Delta Alpha, going to stand 2-5, so that's with Golf Zulu Link Charlie. Did you say set up tower? Yes. I've just turned down the graphics a bit so my computer doesn't take off. Normally, when I'm flying, I have it on ultra, that's fine, but don't need it on ultra when I've got it on a little window. Don't forget, if you fly from Bristol, I have Pilot Plus version of the scenery. You can get my free mod to remove the static aircraft. You get that from Flight Sim TO. Yeah, just setting up TowerView now.
Bristol Ground, very good evening. Tomjet 5 Delta Alpha, just vacated from the 27 Golf.
Tomjet 5 Delta Alpha, welcome to Bristol Ground. Bristol Ground, hello. Taxi to stand 2-5 via Golf Zulu and Link Charlie.
Golf 3 Zulu and 8 Charlie, contact 5 knots, South altitude.
Yeah, so back up again. Takes ages. I don't know what if you're using Flight Simulator. It takes ages to. No, not Stansted. Takes ages to load up. And I have removed quite a lot of my scenery packages. Guess I've got a lot of maybe aircraft in there for model matching. Oh, no, computer's wearing again. So we've got what? We've got virtual real time and real live weather. And you can be able to see that on TowerView because there you go, up on here you can see me as _TV. Oh, we've got a supervisor online somewhere. Yes, let's go outside. Let's remember my keys for flying around. Oh, no, not that key. Let's go backwards a bit. I think you can see that, can't you? You can see me messing around in TowerView. So let me go back to full screen. Euroscope whilst I sort out my position in TowerView. And go forwards, but very slowly. Oh, my computer's not taking off as much as it normally does. Do we have model matching on the Tom jet? We do. Right, let's transition to that. That looks quite cool, doesn't it? Actually have model matching now. Make sure what I'm pressing. So let's move up a bit. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this around because I did have a bit of feedback from people. Ah, there's someone here. Did have some feedback from people that they would prefer just to hear or just to see the just prefer to see the scope view rather than focusing on tower view. We've got this individual here. I wonder who that is. Off to Guernsey. Yeah. Well, we've got a route error. What do we need to do for this guy? Past destination package failed routes. Okay, so you're going Exmont at Skirky. Okay, so we've got a bit of a reroute. Search. What flight level are you at? 90. Probably need to go a bit higher than that. Let's have a look what the what's the MSL here? QNH is 1002. Okay, so you need to be above 70, so that's okay. But there's nothing. Oh, so you need to be at 245 at least. Hi Hayden. Hi Hayden. Thanks for watching. Oh, good. Glad you like the VODs. Are you a pilot or are you a controller like me or just interested in aviation? Yeah, speed and power. Look, says here, look, route error. So I can right click and show checks. And down here it says past destination, past the exit point, failed the route. So your initial routes, if you want to go that way, is that way. So no. Don't know what that is. Let's just go back to Euroscope full view just for now, just maybe so you can see it. So I think you need to be let's have a look. So you go in, do F6, you're an XMOR1 X-ray departure. Needs to be like 24, 250 at least, I think. No, 240. Nope, 2240. Yeah, doesn't seem to be. Let's have a look again. I think the ones really on a real short route are 245. That's 90. 245. No routes found. So let's do 250. Nothing there. 240. You can't see what the pop-up I'm doing. So your valid initial routes are more. Let's have a look. Well, some people do say it comes back. Just interested. Oh, okay. Yeah. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Hi, Maxwell. Hopefully you can hear me. There's no music or anything. It's just me talking. Unfortunately. Yeah, that looks okay to me. I would say. So there's a N92. Can I copy that? Let me write that down. Dolly. N864. Scary. But I think that looks okay. There's no routes found. 245. No. I think it's just a really short flight, so I think that should be okay. You go into Exmoor, Circuit. Go back to the standard ground view. Hopefully you can hear me, Maxwell. It's a bit quiet, don't worry. It's just me. There's no one on the frequency yet on that. So I think, yeah, the route's fine. I think after a quick look, I think it does. Maybe he wants to take it on some of the routes, but you got Dolly. We'll be fine with that. Yeah, so Aiden, you need to try it. Like, I've only been, as you've probably seen, I've only been signed up for, been trained and validated for the past couple of weeks. So, yeah, it's really good fun. I'm really enjoying it. Was there anything you particularly liked on the VODs I can try and focus on whilst I try and swap these around the other way around? So we've got TowerView this way. That way we'll put, so, let's go that way. Where is TowerView? Game capture, so I'll go up there. And we'll just sneak it in behind me. But then my webcam's going to be in the way. Webcam. Can I move that webcam? I think I can. I'll move you up there. So here we are with TowerView included. Hopefully that's not too bad. You'll miss a little bit of the text. That's not too bad. Hopefully you like that view. I'll turn off studio mode. Yeah, that looks okay. I'll move this up a bit. Yeah, so Aidan, I really suggest you get into it if you wanted to. Just register it. To be honest, right, you're going to have to wait a while anyway to get the training. I waited about a year. I think some people are waiting slightly longer than a year at the minute. You can maybe jump the queue if there's a no-show. But yeah, get into it. The Manchester one was fun. I think, as you can, I don't know if you could tell, but I was a little bit overwhelmed to start with, and that was the idea, going somewhere where it was supposed to be busy, right? And yeah, and then once I got into my groove of things, I think I was a bit better. So yeah. So
Bristol Ground, good evening. A-line 458, radio check.
Airline 458, Bristol Ground, hello, good evening. Readability 5x5. I wonder what that is. Speed and power. Hey, Matt Daddy. Is this a different Manchester map? No, it is not Manchester, it is Bristol. So hopefully the title of the stream and everything is showing Bristol. He checks the Twitch. Hopefully it says Bristol, and YouTube is hopefully saying Bristol. Let's have a quick look. I did change it in the settings. Let's have a look on my channel. Nope, just say live Bristol Ground. Hi Calvox, good evening. Oh yeah, it's using the Manchester Ground thumbnail. Good spot. Yeah, it was a bit, I wouldn't say a bit of a rush, but yeah, let's see if I can edit that. I don't know if you can once you've started on YouTube. Stream settings. Let's have a look. Thumbnail. Change. I haven't got a Bristol Ground thumbnail. How disappointing. Let's use this one instead. I've got the live feed. Yeah, so I've got TowerView on. Not much moving though. Oh, that's rubbish. That. Let me make a new. God, my computer's going to cry in a second with all the applications that we've got open. YouTube thumb. Done.
Bristol Ground, good evening. A-line 458, stand 1, we are at A320, requesting clearance to Guernsey with information Charlie.
Airline 458, clear to Guernsey, XMO 1, X-ray departure, squawk 3512.
Clear to Guernsey, XMO 1, X-ray departure, squawk 3512, A-line 458.
Airline 458, read back correct. So I've actually got a proper. Maybe I need to just have a default streaming. One. Oh, I thought I. Oh, there it is. Hopefully it changes. So, Matt Daddy, what are you doing tonight? And Carl Rocks on Twitch, thanks for joining. What are you up to this evening? You're going to be doing some flying? Feel free to send me some traffic. I do fancy posting in the ATC chat that we've got. Oh, Stansted's going. Let's see if anyone's got booked. Speed and power, would you be upset if I took it? Let's have a look how busy it is. Looks busier. Let's take that. So let's take off Yeah, so I'll be doing, oh, cool. 909. So let's, unfortunately, let's drop this then. I have to close that on TowerView and just double check with Benedict if he's ready to hand over. Or has he already gone? Has he already gone? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let me see. 1 second, guys. Just put you on mute. Right, so give me a few minutes. I am going to close and jump over to Stansted. So give me a minute. So let's go back to the street. And with that magic, we are back. I need to change the name of where we are. Position text, change that E to EGSS. Transition, I am back. Yeah. See ya. Oh, Calrox, thanks. Apologies for not chatting to you. Just done a nice rotation from Heathrow to Edinburgh and back. Nice. Good work indeed. So here we are. Generally gets a bit busier here, so please bear with me. I'll try and chat as much as I can, but thanks Wasp for joining. And thanks Aidan, you've probably already gone. I'm doing okay. Took the opportunity to jump in at Stansted. I had one eye on the Discord channel, see if anyone was coming up free. And here we are. I'm doing okay. I had quite a busy weekend. Went to visit family and then we're back. It's quite a long day, that sort of thing, but here we are. So, yeah,
Bristol Ground, this is Ryanair 6 Uniform Hotel, stand 62 left, with information Mike 737 Max 8, requesting clearance for Aldergrove.
Ryanair 6 Uniform Hotel, Stansted Ground, hello, good evening. Cleared to Aldergrove, Utava 1 Romeo departure, squawk 2157.
Clearance to Aldergrove is Utava 1 Romeo and squawk 2157, Ryanair 6 Uniform Hotel.
Ryanair 6 Uniform Hotel, read back correct? So what aircraft did you fly, Calrox? See, I always type Stansted incorrectly, Wasp. I don't know why. Right, so this guy here. So let's just double check what's going on with him. Failed route. Okay. Let's see where he's going. Copy. Get the notepad up. Our voice is quite low. Okay, thank you. Try not to have it too loud. But yeah, I'll turn the. It can be off-putting sometimes if I'm too loud. But I know that. Particularly YouTube like it to be quite loud. Let's have a look at this guy then. So Nicola Silver, P68 Disney, N14 Oxford, direct, bid T, direct. Okay, it's just got an extra direct that it doesn't need. Direct Falca, direct off socks, direct Bamba, direct Valpal. Okay. So he's routing slightly incorrect. Bid P. Yeah, it's got a couple of waypoints in between. Okay, I'll have a look. Calrox in screenshots. A320. I've never really flown Airbus. So yeah. And I don't fly. Yeah, I just always picked up Boeing, PMDG, and then just never got around to Airbus. I need to do it. I was working away on New Sky to get, I don't mind, it's all pretend, but get the rating for a type rating for the 737.
Ground, a very good evening, Ryanair 93 Alpha Uniforms. With you just vacated onto Lima Romeo.
244 left. Juliet. Ryanair 93 Alpha Uniform. Stansted Ground. Hello, good evening. Taxi to stand 44 left via Juliet and Charlie.
Stand 44 left by Juliet Charlie, Ryanair 93 Alpha Uniform.
Need to get a pin board up. Yeah, I've never flown an Airbus.
And Ryanair 68, Uniform Hotel, he's ready for push and start, stand 62 left.
Ryanair 6 Uniform Hotel, stand 62 left, push and start approved.
Push start approved, Ryanair 6 Uniform Hotel.
So he's taxiing in, make sure I update that. He's oh no, wrong push. Just impact. Sorry I disappeared. Speed and power. You got a little bit of ATC. You could fly. Once you've gone to Guernsey, you can fly to Stansted. I've got this guy here. Wants to go to where? He wants to go to Paris Orly. Oh, okay. Where's my crib sheet? Oops. Everything fell on the floor. Sorry about that. Pinbolts. So when he goes to Paris Orly.
Good evening, Ryanair 70 Charlie Echo, stand 34 Lima, we're at max with mic clearance to corporate.
Ryanair 70 Charlie Echo, Stansted Ground, hello, good evening. I've got a reroute for you, I'll put it in text, let me know if you can accept.
Sure.
So it's quite handy doing that earlier, so you know, so where did he end up? So he was off socks, Bamba, direct, Valpal, so it was all of that. So it's quite a big reroute. So when it's going down to, so it's always good to get ahead of yourself and past exit point, past route, filming max level, so you can go.
Alright, film me to set back 7 Charlie Echo.
So it was Ryanair 70 Charlie Echo, stand by, I'll just amend your flight plan. Yeah, thanks, Speed and Power. Yeah, I'll update that in a second. So it was to off socks. And hopefully that should make it go. Should make it go green. What's up with that now? Okay, I sorted that out. Ryanair 70 Charlie Echo. Cleared to Cork, Nugbo 1 Romeo departure, squawk 3374.
3374, Nugbo 1 Romeo, Ryanair 70 Charlie Echo, and we're fully ready, 34 left.
Ryanair 70 Charlie Echo. Did you copy your clearance?
I did read it back. Ryanair 70 Charlie Echo, Nugbo 1 Romeo departure, and squawk 2374.
Oh, sorry, correction, squawk 3374.
3374, 70 Charlie Echo.
So Ryanair 70 Charlie Echo, read back correct. Ready for push, was that?
ATM.
Ryanair 70 Charlie Echo, from stand 34 left, push and start approved.
Push not approved, Ryanair 70 Charlie Echo.
Good job you're here, Speed and Power, keeping my stream up to date. So let's edit that. Stansted. Ground control Stansted. Save. So that's that one updated. Hopefully that's updated. Stream information. What does that say? Stansted Ground now, good. Yeah, good job. Good job here, Speed and Power.
Stansted Ground, good evening. Echo Charlie Kilo November Golf, at distance 9 left. Type clean air 350 with information mic on board, requesting IFR clearance to Paris.
So we was checking in, weren't we? And then the other guy called. So if we're going down to Paris, level cap to LF. So level cap is for him. Filming that, so it needs to be 245. 25. Echo Charlie Kilo November Golf, Stansted Ground. Hello, good evening. I need you on a lower flight level of 240, please. Confirm if you can accept.
Affirmative 240.
Oh, Echo November Golf, apologies. 230.
230.
Echo Charlie Kilo November Golf, clear to Paris Orly, Nugbo 1 Romeo departure, squawk 2073 and final flight level of 230.
Clear to Paris Orly with Nugbo 1
Was a
Romeo,
little
squawk 2073 and final level 230.
little guy down here. Echo Charlie Kilo November Golf, readback correct. So yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed my Manchester stream.
Run S7, so try Echo, will just be a couple of minutes to push, got an issue with GSX.
Rhino Charlie Echo, don't we all? When we fly, there's no problem.
We love GSX.
We all get GSX'd from time to time, don't we? But luckily he's not blocking anyone, so we'll give him a bit of extra time.
Stansted Ground, very good evening, Ryanair 2336 on stand 42. With information Mike, this type 737 the shape Max. Request for clearance to port 9.
Ryanair 2336, Stansted Ground, hello, good evening. Clear to Poznan, Clacton to Echo departure, squawk 3437. I need to do to get the data link on.
Flight en route via the Clacton to Echo departure and the squawk 3437, Ryanair 2336.
Ryanair 2336, readback correct. So yeah, so we've just got CDP DLC on, we're logged in, good, it's remembered my. So we should get some people, hopefully, requesting clearance. And I'm talking a little bit quieter because it's bedtime at the minute, so I don't want to be too loud. Although they're at the other end of the house, so we're not doing too bad. So, Wasp, have you been a grumpy bus driver? Have you been flying today? Pub quiz. I need to ask Aidan next time we see him how the pub quiz went. So let's do the pinball. Let's get the charts over here. Parking stands. Yeah, that's a good one because then you can actually see. I told you it. What pinballs? A pinball. I need to close. Where's the other parking stands? Oh. Okay. So we've got, what have we got? We've got, does that mean we've got someone above us? Let's have a quick look. Always looks better on back glass if you're using London North, approach, no, Terminal Control London online. Give it a chance to show up. See someone's on the way in, so Blue Max 59 Kilo Golf, stand 32 right, so that's down here. So we just got, well, we've got lots of people, we've got AGL North. So that's Heathrow, a north approach, not south. Got an observer. Hello, observer, if you're watching. And yeah, okay. So got quite a few inbounds on the way, which is nice. No one above us there, unfortunately. The good thing about VAT glasses, I find, Wasp, is that you do have it's slightly better for the areas for the controllers. So if you've got like an area control, the lines are a bit more accurate. And if you're flying, I find it generally tends to tell you more accurately which one you need to contact. If you're on the border of two people or below someone. So Charlie Echo's pushed. He was cleared, because I've cleared him.
Echo Charlie, Kilo November Golf, ready for push.
Echo November Golf, check squawk please, 2073.
207 checking.
I'm waiting for his little... Yeah, so you can see, so look, so you can see, so I can turn those people off if I wanted to, but I can expand the list to see who's observing. So no one's going down that Romeo for a bit. Echo November Golf, thank you. Stand 9 at right, push and start approved.
Push start approved. Echo November Golf.
And you can also tell when someone's doing TowerView because you get a little, their number and then underscore TV as earlier in the stream. So you can turn those ones off and just get down to the important people near you.
Ryanair 70 Charlie Echo taxi, thanks.
Ryan 70 Charlie Echo taxi to holding point Romeo 1 for runway 22 via Link Bravo and Romeo.
Link Bravo, Romeo 122, Ryanair 70 Charlie Echo.
So hopefully this guy calls us up soon. I think he 44 left. I think he parked. So normally at Stansted you would just go down Juliet rather than Hotel, but that's fine. He got out of the way. Oh, we've got to go around. So there's EGTK. Should really know some of these. Oxford Kildington. Should I go around? We're waiting for Blue Max. He's going to 3-2, right?
Max 59 Kilo Golf request taxi.
Blue Max 59 Kilo Golf. Stansted Ground, hello, good evening. Taxi Hotel, hold short, Bravo.
Taxi Hotel, hold short, Bravo, Blue Max 59 Kilo Golf.
Now sometimes I do tend to...
Ground, this is Ryanair 6, Uniform Hotel.
Ryanair 6 Uniform Hotel, ready for taxi?
No, sorry, we're going to have to disconnect. We've got a problem here with the aircraft. Sorry about that.
No worries. Hopefully see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Yeah, cheers, thank you.
So when you... so speed and power for TowerView, you log in, you go into Flight Simulator like normally. You open up vPilot as normally, but you don't connect. Okay? And then once you're in it, you've spawned at, should we say, Stansted or Bristol, wherever. In vPilot, you just type all one word, dot as in the period key, TowerView, and then the magic happens. Blue Max 59 Kilo Golf, continue taxi to stand 32 right via Hotel and Link Bravo.
Continue taxi stand 32 right via Hotel and Bravo, 8 and Bravo, do not expect make it up.
Probably need to be in Essex on TeamSpeak. Yes, there's quite a few arrivals, that's good.
Ryanair 70 Charlie Echo, ready, Romeo 1.
Oh, Ryanair 70 Charlie Echo, apologies. No further ATC, I'm afraid. You have to free call Unicorn 122.8. Have a good flight, bye-bye.
1228, Ryanair 70 Charlie Echo, good night.
Don't think I gave him the best of service on that one. Kind of forgot about him a little bit. So we've got, where's that X-ray uniform? Looks as though they've blown through the localizer again.
Stansted Ground, good evening. Ryanair 48 Echo November 77800 with November odd board ready to copy clearance to Catania.
Ryanair 48 Echo November, Stansted Ground, hello, good evening. Report stand number?
Stand 6 to right.
Ryanair 48 Echo November, thank you. Cleared to Catania. Clacton to Echo departure, squawk 3522.
Clear to Catania via Clacton to Echo departure, squawk 3522, Ryanair 48 Echo November.
Ryanair 48 Echo November, read back correct. Yes, so speed and power, if you are observing, really recommend it. Put TowerView on, makes it a bit more interesting if you're observing, particularly if it's a busy aerodrome. Well, I didn't see Wasp. I went Lowe's, Salzburg to Heathrow, early morning flight. Okay. I haven't flown in ages, just been concentrating on this. Then I'll get back to it. I think once I've got my 50 hours and probably a Gatwick endorsement, I can kind of maybe do a bit of flying and a bit of controlling. But I am really enjoying the flying. So I've got Yankee Foxtrot. This one stands 6-3 left. So they're parked up. I'll call them parked. I think this guy's pushing. So you know when it's going to be, Wasp, to get your ATC training? Didn't you say you transferred somewhere else? To one of the European? I think that was you, Wasp. Apologies if it wasn't. So I don't need the so speed and power. Do you need the Gatwick endorsement before you move up to how you don't need to? I still think you need the endorsement to actually. I think you need the endorsement to actually do the ground there as well. It's a bit more complicated for those. So I think it used to be like if you was an S2, you could do. Probably wrong, but you know, if you got S2, then you could do ground at the two busier ones. But they've got special endorsements. Thing is, there's enough to control, right? You know, tonight I jumped as earlier. Those people that were on earlier saw me jump onto Bristol because everywhere else was busy. You know, there's enough aerodromes to go. If Bristol was taken, I'd probably go to East Midlands or Birmingham. I haven't done Birmingham yet, actually.
Echo November Golf, ready for taxi.
He's quite a small guy. Echo November Golf. Are you able Quebec 1 or would you prefer Romeo 1?
Quebec 1, Sigma 2.
Echo November Golf, thank you. Taxi to holding point Quebec 1 for runway 22 via Link Alpha and Quebec.
Taxi to holding point Quebec 1 via Alpha and Link.
Yeah, speed and power. Yeah, it'd be good to do a tower at somewhere busy. Tower at Guernsey. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, particularly if it's your home airport. I also want to do some of the kind of VFR sort of AFIS sort of ones where it's more of an information service rather than controlling for people who prefer to do VFR flights. So I'm going to try and mix it up a bit. Thanks. Is it Jose? Jose? Apologies if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. How long did it take you for your training? So it took me, and apologies if anyone's heard this before. So in the UK, I think most places quite a long waiting list. So I joined the waiting list in end of July 2023, and knew it was going to be a long wait. So I was enjoying flying at the time. So I was doing the flying, and then towards the start of the year, I started keeping an eye on when there was the training kind of opened. So they've got a waiting list. I think they say it's 12 to 18 months, roughly about 12. And kind of July time, they do like a seminar, like a kind of a meeting to talk about stuff. So it took me about a year, but I took a no show. Let me continue that in a second. Echo November Golf, sadly no further ATC, I'm afraid. Free calling Unicorn 122.8. Be advised a couple are establishing on final, one's on 1 mile final. Have a good flight, bye-bye. Yeah, so the way it works, top of the queue, get invited to the seminar, and then the training starts. You then, if people don't show up, you can join TeamSpeak and wait for a no-show. So I waited for a no-show. I wasn't invited, but everyone who was waiting for a no-show got in. So I think it take roughly about 30 people at a time. And then every 2 weeks I had a mentoring session. So I had 5 mentoring sessions because I messed up the third one. It was all about VFR and reroutes. So I decided to do an extra one and then do a practical exam. You have to do a theory exam, but theory exam's quite easy. And then you wait about 3 days to get onto the system once you've passed your practical. So it took, once you got a training place, 2 months or so, roughly, to pass my training, become an S1, so I can do ground at most aerodromes, apart from Gatwick and Heathrow. And then after that, you need to do 50 hours before then you can apply for your S2, which is the tower group training, and then the Gatwick ground endorsement. So I could do, hopefully, on 2 waiting lists at the same time. But then also at that point, I can do that AFIS.
The Max 46 Romeo Romeo Stansted Ground, stand 32 right point 737 Max, information November requesting clearance to Edinburgh.
Blue Max 46 Romeo Romeo, Stansted Ground, hello, good evening. Cleared to Edinburgh, Utava 1 Romeo departure, squawk 3454. It's not a horrible way if you enjoy flying at the same time, you know. So,
Cleared to Edinburgh by the Utava 1 Romeo departure, squawking 2454 for the Max 46 Romeo Romeo.
Blue Max 46 Romeo Romeo, read back correct?
Stansted Ground, hello, Ryanair 86 X-ray uniform.
Oh, 658. Ryanair 86 X-ray uniform, Stansted Ground, hello, welcome to Stansted. Taxi straight ahead, then Juliet to stand 65 right.
Sorry, left on Juliet, 76 left, right, Ryanair 86 X-ray uniform. Thank you very much.
And I always try and tell...
Good afternoon, Stansted Ground, speaking 62 Foxtrot Golf on final of the runway 22. Please check our remarks of the flight plan.
That's a new one. Let's have a look. Remarks.
Ryanair 2366, request push and start.
4265. He's going down there, so I'm just working it out myself. Ryanair 2336, stand 42 right, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Ryanair 2366, thank you.
Stansted Ground, good evening. Genix 5 Mike Charlie, send number 14 with information November. Request ISO clearance to Kessler.
Genix 5 Mike Charlie, Stansted Ground, hello, welcome, sorry, not welcome. Cleared to Castrup, Clacton to Echo Departure, squawk 7536.
Roger, clear to Castrup, via the Clacton to East, correction, Clacton to Echo Departure, squawk 7536, Genix 5 Mike Charlie.
Genix 5 Mike Charlie, read back correct.
Genix 5 Mike Charlie, we are able using East and West, excellent.
Genix 5 Mike Charlie, was that ready for push?
A negative, push back later on.
FM, okay, copied.
Good afternoon, Stansted Ground, Vision 62 Foxtrot Golf.
Vision 62 Foxtrot Golf, Stansted Ground, hello, welcome to Stansted. I did read your remarks. What do you need me to do?
Check our remarks of the flight plan. Or, well, directly, we are a blind pilot, so we cannot do taxi, so we need reposition the aircraft, directly to understand. So, we need that US line for us understand, to reposition the aircraft directly.
Oh, fantastic. So Vision 62 Foxtrot Golf, position to stand 1414.
Okay, repositioning to the stand 114, Vision 62 Foxtrot Golf, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, hi. Valcon on Twitch, hi. So we've got someone watching on Twitch who is Ryanair 50 Yankee Foxtrot. Unfortunately, we don't have TowerView on, so we'll be able to assess your landing. So hopefully it's going to be nice and smooth. Just be wary of the Vision pilot. He's just going to reposition himself. I just had to go around. Actually, you got twice as much practice. Getting a little bit busier. Hopefully you don't have to go around twice. I was say, I was your controller of the day at Manchester. Good.
We don't have this and it would be possible, the 644.
Yep, 64 is available.
Okay, Roger. Immediately to the 64.
Yeah, there he goes. Boom. With the magic of computers, he can disappear to stand 64. Perfect. I was a controller the other day, was I? Yeah. Hopefully he was slightly later on the stream rather than when I just joined, because it was a little bit hectic to start with. It was good fun though. Just perfect for what I wanted. Just what I wanted.
Vision 62 we are yet on the stand 64 by default January runway 22 is clear.
Vision 62 Foxtrot Golf, thank you very much.
Thank you for cooperation with us. See you next time. Vision 64 Golf, bye.
Bye-bye.
Ryanair 48, November, and looking right, ready for start.
628, no one's going to block him. Ryanair 48, Echo November from stand 62 right, push and start approved. I guess he might need to have a good microphone. Ryanair 1793, Stansted Ground, hello. Readability 4 out of 5. Hasn't got a flight plan either. I'm going to take off that next frequency. Do I need next frequency? Let me hide that one. No one's calling up for pre-departure clearance. They must love the sound of my voice. So I say, where did you fly the other day then? Was you flying into Manchester out? Ryanair 2336, taxi to holding point Sierra 1 for runway 22 via Link, Charlie and Sierra.
Taxi to holding point runway 22 via Sierra 11 Link, Charlie and Sierra Ryanair 2336.
So he's taxiing out, he's pushing back, and we've got Vaku on Twitch, just doing the landing. Hopefully it's not another go around. Where have you come from? From Stockholm. How exciting. Another Max. Everyone seems to have got the Max. Does everyone like the Max? I don't have the Max because I've not been doing any flying. Closed. Amsterdam's closing. Monday nights are normally quite busy for controlling in Luminac, yeah. A lot of area controls up. Ryanair 1793. I don't have a flight plan for you. Please check and refile.
I will do that. Ryanair 1793.
So he's taxiing. We've got Ryanair 50 Yankee Fox. Let me know if you want a particular stand number, Vaku. I can give you full on service, or it's just going to give you 63 left.
Stansted Ground, Ryanair 50 Yankee Foxtrot, vacated 2-2, looking for any parking.
Ryanair 50 Yankee Fox, welcome to Stansted. Stansted Ground saying hello. Taxi to stand 63 left via Juliet and Delta.
Juliet and Delta stand 6-3 left. Thank you very much. Ryanair 50 Yankee Foxtrot.
Ryanair 1793, request flight clearance to destination.
Ryanair 1793, I can see your flight plan now. Please confirm aircraft type and stand number.
Stand 23 left, I think, and 73787.
Where's it going? Dortmund. Ryanair 1793, thank you. Cleared Dortmund, Clacton to Echo departure, squawk 2706.
Cleared to destination via clearance to Echo departure, squawk 2706, Ryanair 1793.
Ryanair 1793, VBAC correct, break, Ryanair 2336. Sadly no further ATC, free call Unicorn 122.8. Have a good flight, bye-bye.
122.8 and we'll now line up and departure runway 22, Ryanair 2336, thank you.
So this guy's pushed back quite a while ago. Got a bit of traffic, which is nice. Certainly busier than Bristol area.
46 Romeo, stand 32 right, request pushing
start. Blue Max 46 Romeo from 32 right, push and start approved.
start approved, 32 right,
She's going Delta, we're up to Oscar. We did take off, did we take over information, Mike? That's the first one.
Ryanair 48, Echo November, ready for taxi.
Echo November, he's going to 63 left. Ryanair 48, Echo November, hold position for traffic.
Holding position, Ryanair 48, Echo November.
So this Ryanair's taxiing in here. I should have realised he was there. Could maybe taxied him out before. Only be a few minutes there. This guy seems to be getting on with it. So they pop up on the arrival list with about 20 miles to go. That's my visibility setting. It's 8 o'clock already. Well, 8 o'clock local. going to go Stansted to Jersey. What stand do you want, man? Pick and choose. You can pick your favourite stand. You could go up to, well, it depends. Pick and choose. Ryanair 48 Echo November. After the Ryanair 737 MAX vacates in front of you on Delta, taxi to holding point Sierra 1 for runway 22 via Link Delta, Hotel and Sierra.
Behind passing 737 MAX, taxi to holding point Sierra 1 runway 22 via Link Delta, Hotel and Sierra, Ryanair 48 Echo November.
Do a bit of conditional, it's all clear. You can pick any speed and power, you can pick any stand of your choice. Could go up to Titan up here, which is like 520, but then you do have to cross the runway.
Internet Fahrzeugschade request pushing start able to use Eastern Excellent.
Challenge 5, Mike Charlie, thank you. Push and start approved. You can go on to any of the taxiway lines.
Push and start approved. Chaining start actually.
So he's parked up. He's out the way of that guy. Hopefully he gets going. He won't conflict. I could send him to Romeo 1 if we need to. It's a little bit quiet for UK controllers in comparison to Europe, so I'll just put, let me see if you can see, but oh no, it's not VATSIM, is it? That's not VATSIM either. That's VATSIM. Make it a bit bigger. This is what I'm referring to.
Stansted Ground, good evening. Mexico 195, we're Airbus 320 at the stand 22, requesting IFAC clearance to Vilnius as filed with information November.
Oscar's current. Mexico 95, Stansted Ground, hello. Cleared to Vilnius, Clacton to Echo departure, squawk 6472. Note that information Oscar is now current, QNH 1022.
Clear for Vilnius, information current, information Oscar, it's Lima November to Echo departure, squawk 6472, Mexico 95.
Mexico 95, read back correct. So yeah, so this is what I was referring to. Like, look at all of the blue for area controls and all of the.
Stansted Ground, Ryanair 50 Yankee Foxtrot, fine enough. Thank you very much for the ATC. Good night.
You're very much welcome. Bye bye. So yeah, it's quite good coverage.
Ryanair 1793, request push and start.
1793. He's squawking. Where is he? 1793.
Ryanair 1793, request push and start.
Ryanair 1793, hold position due to traffic.
Hold position.
I'll go easy speed and power. Blue Max 46 Romeo Romeo, taxi to holding point Romeo 1 for runway 22 via Link Bravo and Romeo.
Sorry, 123 via Link Bravo and Romeo.
Ryanair 48 Echo November, sadly no further ATC I'm afraid. Free call Unicorn 122.8, have a good flight, bye bye.
122.8, Ryanair 48 Echo November, thank you, have a nice evening, bye.
So I can get this guy out. Yeah, I do find that we might find, I don't know, I'm not complaining, but I might find there should be a bit more coverage. I think it's because the airspace is quite congested, so I think a lot of area controllers don't like doing it when it's really busy, and I can't blame them. Oh yeah, can't blame them, to be honest. Ryanair 1793, thanks for waiting. Stand 23 left, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Ryanair 1793.
Like if Jamie went, and I saw Jamie the other day doing the Clacton sector in early afternoon, so it's going to be quiet. Like, if Jamie logged on now and, he was streaming, he's going to get lots and lots of traffic. He obviously doesn't want that, does he? Blue Max 46 Romeo Romeo. Sadly, no further ATC. Free call Unicorn 122.8. Have a good flight. Bye bye.
122.8, thank you, great ATC.
Great ATC. Might click that. Great ATC. I did a YouTube short the other day. I don't know if it was any good or not. They're pushing back, Mike Charlie.
Charlie, request taxi.
Channel 5, Mike Charlie. Taxi to holding point Romeo 1 for runway 22 via Link Alpha Hotel and Romeo.
Taxi holding point Romeo 1, runway 22 via Link Alpha Hotel and Romeo. Channel 5, Mike Charlie.
So I think that's why we don't get that much area coverage unless it's there's like an event like a staff up or something. I think we should do more of that sort of stuff. But then I'm not complaining. It's all a volunteer network, isn't it? So people would want to do it if they wanted to do it, they could do it. It's not as if there's no one else online. If someone wanted to do it, they would do it. I think a lot of the other controllers as well, particularly higher levels of controllers, are training people at the minute and being mentors. So if I look at currently there's 3 mentoring sessions going on. I don't know if some of those are exams or not. Well, there's exam. So yeah, you can't. Beggars can't be choosers and that sort of thing, can they? Where are you going? Right now.
Static Ground, choose Ryanair 6, Uniform Hotel, stand 6 to left, 737 Max with November, and we're requesting clearance for Alder Grove again.
Ryanair 6, Uniform Hotel, welcome back. Stansted Ground, hello. Cleared to Alder Grove, Utava 1 Romeo departure, squawk 2157, information Oscar is current, QNH 1022.
Roger, cleared Alder Grove, Utava 1 Romeo, 2157 the squawk, and copy Oscar, he's now current, Ryanair 6, Uniform Hotel.
Ryanair 6, Uniform Hotel, read back correct. So I think it's the same guy who tried earlier to disconnect.
Ryanair 17983, request push, request taxi.
I think he's facing the wrong way. Ryanair 1793, I think you're facing the wrong way. You'll have to do a U-turn, but taxi, do a U-turn, taxi on Bravo, hold short of hotel.
Taxi to Bravo, hold short of hotel, now make a U-turn, sorry about that, Ryanair 1793.
So I'll be a bit, keep this guy a bit closer. Just to double check. He's facing the wrong way. Oh, he's done a quick U-turn. I didn't want to give him a conditional just in case. I feel a bit more comfortable that way. Oh, so we've got is that gemstone? Shamrock? I think they do Shamrock and gemstone. Channel X5 Mike Charlie. Sadly, no further ATC, I'm afraid. Free call Unicorn 122.8. Be advised, traffic is established on final.
Okay, traffic on final, and thank you very much for ATC. Channel X5 Mike Charlie. Have a nice evening. Bye bye.
You're very much welcome. Bye bye. Pilots. When I was on Edinburgh recently, everyone was really kind and nice, which is good. In comparison to one story I saw on the VATSIM, was it VATSIM ATC chat?
Ryanair 6, Uniform Hotel, stand 6 to left, he's ready for push and start.
Ryanair 6 Uniform Hotel, stand 6 to left, push and start approved.
Push start approved, Ryanair 6, Uniform Hotel.
Oh, so we got level check for 195, needs to be quite low. Is that on the old? Choose routes. It just needs to be lower. So it needs to be, let's have a quick look, 180. Yep. Did have 280, didn't we? I'll put that back. Sorry, I'm not talking. I don't know if I should do that. Double check, see if it goes green before the call up. Ryanair 1793. Continue taxi to Romeo 1. So right turn, please, and then immediate left turn to on Romeo and hold short Romeo 1 for runway 22.
Return now turning right and then immediately left turn. Thank you very much, Ryanair 1793.
See, it was looking as though it was going left. So good job. Keep an eye on. It's quite handy to check. That was one of the tips that we had in mentoring was, if you do get something, you do have the opportunity to check before. Ryanair 1793, sadly no further ATC, I'm afraid. Free call Unicorn 122.8. Have a good flight. Bye-bye.
122.8, have a nice day, bye-bye.
Stansted Ground, A-Lines 627, radio check.
Airline 627, Stansted Ground, hello again. Readability 5x5.
A-Line 627, stand 1, we are A320, requesting clearance down to Jersey with information Oscar.
Airline 627, I need you on a lower flight level, please. I need you at 180, are you able to accept?
We can accept 180, A-Line 627.
Awesome. Airline 627, cleared to Jersey, Nugbo 1 Romeo departure, squawk 7311, final flight level of 180.
Cleared to Jersey, Nugbo 1 Romeo departure, squawk 7311, final flight level of 180, A-Line 627.
Airline 627, read back correct and I've amended your flight plan. Still nothing above us.
Stansted Ground, Romeo 95, ready for pushback and engine start.
Aero Mexico 905, from stand 22 right, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Romeo 95.
I think I remember this from a previous stream, Aero Mexico 95.
67, stand 1, request push and start.
Airline 627, stand 1 right, push and start approved.
Push and start through stand 1, A-Line 67.
See if I can get this guy. That's, was it Shamrock? See. No, need to check your squawk. Airline 627, just check squawk please, 7311.
Apologies, 7311, A-Line 67.
Should have done that before I gave the push approval. That's -1 point for today. Certainly a skill issue. We've got a queue. We've got a queue at the. We've got a queue at the hold. How exciting! The weather looks reasonably okay. We've got what? No. Limited visibility. No cloud detected. Calm wind, but basically direct headwind. Nice. If I was a pilot, that is perfect conditions. So we've got Air Mexico pushing back. A320 near. Where are we going? We're going to Lithuania. We've got Ryanair there off to Aldergrove at the second attempt. So I want. Shamrock 252. Check your microphone, please. Didn't hear anything that time.
Shamrock 252, apologies, it was muted. Shamrock 252, we are at November Romeo, could we request Strand 25 Romeo?
25 Romeo.
Correct, 25, right?
Shamrock 252, yeah, that's fine. Taxi to stand 25 Romeo via Juliet.
25 Juliet, Shamrock 252, thank you.
Taxi in. So that's handy. I love the Juliet ones because they just go straight along Juliet. No faffing about. I use that quite a bit on my mock exam and my exam for inbounds. Just shove them on any of these down here. Easy. You don't need to then kick in. Oh, look, we've got 3 pushback. What's that? ATC pinging.
Ryanair 6, Uniform Hotel is ready for taxi.
Ryanair 6, Uniform Hotel. Taxi to holding point Sierra 1 for runway 22 via Link Delta, Hotel and Sierra.
We taxi to Sierra 1 via Delta Hotel and Sierra, Ryanair 6 Uniform Hotel.
Good, it is taxiing this time, which is good. I think we've all been there, haven't we, where the either sim fails out or the, GSX plays up, or you've forgotten to do the last, or just something happens, It's easily done.
A-line 627, requesting taxi.
He's going to right. Airline 627, taxi to holding point Romeo 1 via Link Alpha, Hotel and Romeo. Give way to the Aer Lingus AT76 on Juliet.
Taxi holding point Romeo 1 via Link Alpha, Alpha Romeo, and give way to the Aer Lingus A-line 627.
Airline 627, just check your taxi routing. It is Alpha, Hotel and Romeo for Romeo 1.
Alpha Hotel Romeo for Romeo 1, A-line 627.
Sorry, speed and power. Just need to make sure you're going the right way.
Ground, Mexico 95, ready to taxi.
Aero Mexico 95, taxi Bravo, hold short Hotel.
Taxi via Bravo, hold short Hotel, Aero Mexico 95.
Got a lot of departures all at once. Tea time rush has finished, or the evening rush. I've got another one spawned in. It's all green on the OK. Where's that going to? I need to Marseille. Then we've got Vienna. Ryanair 6 Uniform Hotel. Sadly, no further ATC. I'm afraid. Free call Unicom 122.8. Have a good flight. Bye bye.
Unicom 122.8, Ryanair 6 Uniform Hotel, next to the ATC.
So here we are. So nearly 8:30. How long we've been going? That's a little bit. The time. What's it say on the timer? 1 hour 38. So we might take it up to 2 hours, just to make it an even 2 hours. So Aero Mexico 95 is hopefully holding. Looks like he's slowing down.
Shamrock 282, fully packed. Have a great night.
You too, bud. See ya. I'm going to have to try and pronounce. I'm not going to try and pronounce the airline name for airline. Is it or? Oh, I'm not going to try and pronounce it. We'll just wait. You'll have to teach me Speed and Power when you're watching it back how to pronounce the name of the airline. Origini? I don't know. Oh. Airline 627, sadly no further ATC, I'm afraid. Free call Unicom 122.8. Have a good flight. Bye-bye.
Over to Unicom, thanks ATC, Airline 627.
Aero Mexico 95, continue taxi to holding point Romeo 1 via Romeo.
Continue taxi to holding point Romeo 1 via Romeo, Aero Mexico 95.
How many more inbounds we got? We've got one in maybe 5-6 minutes, one about 10 minutes after that, and then no one till like 40 minutes after that, unless we get a local. And we've got people on the ground, and then maybe one filing to go to Copenhagen. So, yeah. Aero Mexico, sadly no further ATC. Free call Unicom 122.8. Have a good flight, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Going to Unicom 122.8, Aero Mexico 95. Thank you very much and have a great evening.
So yeah, so if anyone's still watching, say hello in the chat. Let me know what's going on. What did you have for your dinner? What was your most recent scenery you've bought? If you've got any new aircrafts on your wish list, are you excited for Flight Simulator 2024? Do you need a PC upgrade for that? Let us know. And if you're watching and you haven't done already, don't forget to give, all the usual likes and stuff like that. It does help with getting the video found. I know it sounds boring, but it is appreciated. Definitely does help. I think maybe if I was streaming it to Twitch, then maybe I'd put some music on in the background. Could all have a bit of a dance. Because it's going to YouTube, I don't think I can isolate the audio to different. I don't want to mess around with it now. Maybe I have to look in that plugin for OBS to see if it can do it. There weren't mistakes. I've seen. There's definitely been worse. Speed and power, I know I've made worse, so don't worry, that's nothing. That is nothing. Don't worry, I wouldn't even call them a mistake. That is fine. So enjoy your flight. Hopefully it won't take you very long to get there. That'll take you an hour. Oh wait, that's quite a long way. Takes a long time. Maybe it's only just updated based on your current speed. Oh, you have to. The thing with departing Stansted on runway 22 is that you've got to kind of go around the houses, don't you? You do a little wiggle to the right, kind of go north a bit, around Luton, and then down. So let's have a look on your. You can do it in 40. So if I looked at the radar, can I pick you up? I can't pick up your flight plan. I could pick up. So it's that Ryanair one. So they leave and then immediately go left. That's a bad example. This one. Oh, they go left as well. But the ones that go around, so look, so you see Ryanair. See that? Kind of going off to the right. So You can see here people climbing. This would be if you was doing, maybe looking at this if you was tower or approach. So we've got Ryanair 6 Uniform Hotel. And then we've got the airline 627 that just departed Stansted. You can see where they're going next. Don't think I can't remember what the button is for the route. I don't want to press the wrong button. Go on the live network. So normally I can just right click, do that. Must be able to. No, oh God, don't press the wrong thing. So yeah, that's what it looks like on. I've only got 20 miles of visibility, so you don't see the other. You can see the others. Are the others from mine? Let's have a quick look. I wonder why there's that one. Minus 7 Tango. Why can I see that one? That's not on my scope. Ah, because that's inbound to me. But then there's, yeah, maybe there's some setting. Never really looked at that. So back to the usual. We've got Ryanair 5 Romeo Tango, a very common call sign these days. Yeah, looks like everyone's logging off around the UK. Manchester's only got tower on now. London has got ground and tower. Heathrow's got ground and tower. Oxford Kidlington's got quite a few. Well, that's still the. Is that one of the AFIS areas? So yeah, here we are. So let's have a quick look then. So whilst doing this, no one's calling us up. So let's go and have a quick look, see how many hours we're doing. Further. Maybe I need to save this link in my. So I am up to 29.03 hours. So yeah, so 29.03 hours I've done so far, and then today we've done nearly 2. So we've done an hour, just over an hour at Stansted. And we did an hour earlier. Well, didn't do an hour earlier, did we? Maybe half an hour on Bristol, because it was busy everywhere else. So yeah, that'll take me up to over 30 hours, 31 hours. So it's just 19 to go. Which should only take me a few weeks, and then I have to do a Moodle course and all those sorts of things. That'll be fun. God, can you imagine my first tower session? That'll be fun. I don't know, would you? Not tower session. Well, I guess tower session or Gatwick Ground. So I guess my first real tower session would probably be something like, somewhere reasonably quiet, like a Bristol. I guess Gatwick Ground. You do Gatwick Ground. And from watching and observing and watching other people's streams at Gatwick Ground, like in an evening, it can be absolute mayhem. Like if you watch the EasyJet Sim Pilot, someone like that. I hope they don't mind me referencing them in the stream. They have loads. They have loads for, if there was a Gatwick, a call up for everyone, they might have to be waiting like 40 minutes just for clearance or pushback. It's absolutely crazy. Owl Low, thanks for chatting. First time chat. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Hopefully you like the content. Are you a pilot or are you a controller or both? Kind of like me. I'm not in the queue for S2 just yet. So I need to do my 50 hours and then request. So what did I just say? I was 31 hours after today, hopefully. So it's not far off. And then I find out where I am in the queue for S2. And I think the queue for S2 is about a year anyway, isn't it? So yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, thanks for watching. Give it a like and all that sort of stuff for me, please. We did have TowerView on earlier, but then I jumped across to Stansted. And had that. But oh, got another one jumping in. And I am, apologies people, I am streaming both to YouTube and to Twitch. I find that it covers both sort of sets of audiences that I have. So apologies if I talk to some people on not on the chat that was on yours. But I'll try and read out the question or kind of answer the question as I'm going along. Spin power. So if you missed it, but difficult setup tower. So it's not difficult. So if you're observing, is on my list of kind of tutorial channels. It's like no one teaches you, you just find it out. Tutorial videos that I want to do. I've got a list of tutorial videos. So you load up Flight Simulator as normal. If your Microsoft Flight Simulator or others are available, you then go into vPilot, but you don't connect to vPilot as if you was flying. Okay, so you open up vPilot and just type .TowerView, all in one word. So the period key, TowerView, all one word, no spaces between the dot and the TowerView. Job's a good one. You load up, and hopefully. So if I was doing TowerView, I'd spawn somewhere off, out the way, somewhere over here, and then get the TowerView up over here. So it is quite easy, to be honest, and it's quite handy to have it whilst you're observing, just so you can see stuff, particularly if it's busy. But I've had a bit of feedback from people, particularly on YouTube, because the VODs are there, that they would be, they prefer to see Euroscope, not Flight Simulator, TowerView. But I think some people like to see TowerView as well. Doesn't help at the minute, it's like pitch black. So cool. Well, you put that where your call zone will be when you connect. Let me just show you. Let me see if I can get Tower. So, if I add, one sec, let me change this properties to vPilot. I'll give you a quick, I do as well, to be honest. Right, so here's a quick, it's not very well presented on the stream, but basically you just type TowerView and hit enter and the magic will happen. Okay, so that's all you need to do, nothing else, and it'll just connect you. So you don't need to press connect with any call sign or anything like that. Just put TowerView and it connects, and you can actually see the ATC and all those sorts of things. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Give it a try next time you're observing. Right, information Papa is just coming on board. There it is on there. We've got someone inbound. How exciting. Yeah, no worries. Got someone inbound. Ryanair 2 Papa November. Where they come from. Let's have a look. They have come from Dublin. Oh, it's not a Max. I think nearly everyone today has been a Max, I think. But yeah. So yeah. So this will be them just establishing. I assume these lines are miles.
Ground, good evening again. Ryanair 5 Romeo Tango's with you on stand 44 left, type 73 max, and information Oscar is on board. QNH 1022, requesting clearance to Vienna, please.
Ryanair 5 Romeo Tango, cleared to Vienna. Clacton to Echo departure, squawk 7753. Information Papa is now current. QNH 1022.
Okay, cleared on the Clacton to Echo departure at runway 22, squawking 7753. Information Papa will get on board now. QNH 1022, Ryanair 5 Romeo Tango.
Ryanair 5 Romeo Tango, read back correct. That is a perfect clearance. I think definitely need to click that. Perfect clearance, well done. That's how to do it. And we're squawking already, so that's why it comes up blue for those new people. Don't think we had any new pilots today. Normally we have new pilots. We had speed and power first time at Stansted. Hopefully you found it okay. If you're unsure of a call sign or airport code, what is the quickest way to find it out? So, if I was just on the frequency on here on the chat, quickest way is you press F6 and the highlighted airport in whatever list, you get a little card at the bottom. Okay. So this guy here, you can see bottom. Normally, then on the bottom right, you can see my probably big head is in the way. You can just about see Vienna. Okay. On that one. And if you wanted to know the kind of route or something like that, or call sign, the call sign is generally down here. Can you see my right down at the bottom? You can see where it's Ryanair. So that'll be automatically linked. Some don't have that. I think I can add to it. I think there's like a call sign thing I can add to the. It's all in the text file somewhere. That's the way to do it. Or if you can open up the you can open up the. I think it does it in the flight plan setting dialog. So when you're observing, you can right click the destination. Obviously you don't see the pop-up, but you right click the destination. Oh no, left click the destination, and it'll show you the flight plan, which is quite handy. So you can have a look at that. You can see where they're going, all the remarks. I like that pilot we had earlier, who was clearly was not able to taxi.
Ground, hello, Ryanair 5681 there, requesting our fast clearance to Eindhoven, please. We're able to use any of the pushback lines. We're type Boeing 737-8, Boeing 737 MAX 8. We have information Papa on board.
Ryanair 5681, Stansted Ground, hello. Confirm stand number, please.
Apologies, at stand number 43 left.
Ryanair 5681, thank you. Cleared Eindhoven, Clacton to Echo departure, squawk 1155.
Squawk 1155, and can you please confirm that Clacton to Echo, because on the ATC I've just been listening, it says 04.
It does. Don't know what happened there. I've just amended the ATC. Thanks for letting me know. But yeah, it's the Clacton to Echo on runway 22. How long has that been there?
That's no problem. Thank you for confirming.
No, unless I've accidentally pressed that and changed it. Whoops. You can add.
Ground Ryanair 5 Romeo Tango, stand 44 left, we're ready to push and start. We can take the west as well.
Ryanair 5 Romeo Tango, thank you. Push and, from stand 44 left, push and start approved. And if you can use the, can you try and use the east if you can?
Yes, push and start approved, then we'll push back onto the east.
Stand by.
Ryanair 5 Romeo Tango.
All stations, Stansted Ground coordination in progress. I'll report back. Hello, Jamie, pass your message. Fantastic. Great. Yeah, apologies. It's information Papa runway 22 in use.
Stansted Ground, Ryanair 2 Papa November, vacated runway via Lima Romeo.
Ryanair 2 Papa November, Stansted Ground. Hello, welcome to Stansted. Taxi Juliet, hold short of Charlie, and expect stand 50 left.
Taxi Juliet, hold short of Charlie, expect stand 20 left, Ryanair 2 Papa November.
Correction, 50 left, Ryanair 2 Papa November.
Apologies, 50 left, 2 Papa November.
Can you add our VA to the VATSIM list so we don't keep getting? I can find that out for you and figure it out. It's there. Now, what's your, remind me what your call sign is? What's the 3 letters, the abbreviation that you use? Oh, so this Ryanair's going on hotel. Hopefully you'll wiggle. Please wiggle. If you're watching, please wiggle. XNR. It's air not, isn't it? I'll find out how to do that. And it's going to go, and it's going to block. Ryanair 2 Papa November. Can you just take your next right just so you get onto Juliet, please? Hold short Charlie.
Yeah, apologies, I noticed that I was too distracted. That is my bad. 2 Papa November.
Oh, don't worry, we all do it. So Tower's online, so we can pass people over to Tower, which is 1, 2, 1, 2. I should know this off by heart now. 123.805. So I'm holding him short Charlie because Ryanair 5 Romeo Tango is pushing back and he's pushed back onto the east line. So hopefully if 581 pushes, he can squeeze out. Is that London controller, Jamie? Oh, yeah, well, what I was referring to earlier about like, Jamie can controlling. Yeah, that's what I mean. What was you saying? Was that Jamie here? I don't think so. Didn't recognise the voice. I assume that it's just an update of a file somewhere on GitHub. I'll figure it out for the next controller pack release. The next controller pack does get released every month or so. So at least it'll be sorted. So good, we've got Tower. Nice. Oh, I don't mean this Jamie. It was on Tower. No, I think that's a different Jamie. Definitely didn't recognise his voice. Let's have a look, because I've got him added as a... No, he's definitely not that Jamie. Sorry, I was chatting to... So you can hear me, but you don't hear the team speak when I'm coordinating, because I don't think that's fair, because they don't sign up. Hopefully it's fair that people who are calling me don't mind being on. If anyone objects and wants their voice muted or something, please let me know. But I don't refer to pilots by their first name unless you're in chat as known as your first in chat as your name. So he's going to 50 left, which is all the way down here. So we need Ryanair 5 Romeo Tango taxiing soon. Got this guy here as well. On stand 1, 2. Haven't had anyone from kind of the cargo areas today. The cargo flights, big cargo flights. No one from Harrods up here. No one from the... Is it Titan? I thought Titan was over. I thought Titan's over here.
Ground Ryanair, correction, Ryanair 5 Romeo Tango is ready for taxi, runway 22, please.
Ryanair 5 Romeo Tango, taxi to holding point Sierra 1 for runway 22 via link Charlie and Sierra.
Sierra 1, hold for runway 22 via link Charlie and Sierra, Ryanair 5 Romeo Tango.
Ryanair 2 Papa November. After the company 737 MAX passes on your right to left on Charlie, taxi to stand 50 left on Charlie.
After passing company 737 max taxi, stand 50 left, 5 Charlie.
Yeah, I don't think Jamie would do Stansted Tower. If he was going to do something, he'd be on. He generally does proper, like, area control. I do see he does it on YouTube, if he's controlling. Ryanair 5 Romeo Tango, contact Stansted Tower now, 123.805, all right?
Up to tower 123.805, Ryanair 5 Romeo Tango, thanks for the coverage, sir. Enjoy the rest of your evening, bye-bye.
Yeah, so you can see, so up here on the arrivals list, the system, the UK control pack, automatically assigns a stand, or I can change it if I wanted to. Some people ask for a particular stand. And you can see on their tag as well, on the bottom left, where they want to go to. So that can help as well. Like this guy wants to go to runway 22. So that helps. So I don't need to refer up here if I can see the tag. The thing at Stansted that gets me is the Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta Echo. I've got the parking stands up on a pin board on what is it, Navigraph. So that helps. So he should be parked up and in stand. We've got someone on reasonably shortish final. Ryanair 7, so he's going 6-3 left. Is there a way to change the size of the stand number? So the actual, what the text, you mean, speed and power? You can zoom in, make it bigger. Rock your mouse roller to zoom in. Oh, you have the text. So you can go into, so there's loads of text settings. You can go into symbology settings. I don't see the pop-up. But for free, it's called free text. So you click, there's like a plus other, and then there's one in there called free text, and you can just change the size. So if I wanted to, I could change that to 6. Apply, and whoa, it goes horrible because the default's 4. But I scale my monitor up to 125% just to have it bigger on the screen for me. But you can also do other text via clicking the right-clicking the S on the list, which then brings up the columns that are shown, and you get this font size on there, and you can highlight all of them. Like select all with shift, select the top one, and select the bottom one, selects all of them, and then you can change them all at once. Oh, cool. Oh, well, we've already gone over the 2-hour point. That's nice. So, I think we'll probably call it a day in about 10 or 15 minutes. Let's see how busy it goes. We might get a little bit more traffic because there's ground and tower on. So I'll just jump ship straight away. I might let him know that we're going to probably close in like 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, let's take it up to maybe 2 hours 15, just to round it up for my OCD. Do I have OCD? Probably not. I've got a couple of people. Got this person here spawned in, but no flight plan showing. Yeah, so speed and power, there's loads of settings that you can sort out. I just go through it and slowly go through it. Display settings, tag editor, I think you can change the tag size, all sorts. The only thing you can't seem to change is the kind of the status bar at the bottom, because I think that's like a Windows thing. So that's why I have it scaled so I can read it easier. Otherwise, it's too small. So he's going to go to 63 left, which is down here and out the way of everyone. So that's nice. No one's pushing. I'll just scale it all up. So right click on your desktop, display settings, and somewhere on there when your monitor is selected, there is scale and layout. I'm on Windows 11, so it might not be the same as yours, but I've got that, and I can scale the monitor resolution. So just everything slightly bigger. But actually, it's not like a pixelated bigger that you might expect. So none of these call to push, so I can give him the red carpet all the way down. If one of these had pushed, I might have given him taxi to the intersection. Now, what a lot of people do on here is they come off at Lima Romeo on the high-speed exit. When you say Juliet, they seem to turn here. So I'll be kind of... Any ideas when you may do the controller video? Which one do you mean, my daddy? Like the like sharing the experience of my training and how I went through the training. Got a compass. So top tip: if you are flying, don't stop. Yeah, don't stop before the holding point.
Ground
Go past.
hello, Ryanair 7 Tango Bravo vacated. Lima 3, turning left onto Mike.
So it's Delta. Ryanair 7 Tango Bravo, Stansted Ground. Hello, welcome to Stansted. Taxi straight ahead on Juliet, then Delta for Stan 63 left.
63 left, straight ahead on Lima. There, was that Juliet then Lima for Ryanair 7 Tango Bravo?
Yeah, Ryanair 7 Tango Bravo. You can continue straight ahead there and then take the next right and then left onto Juliet. And then, sorry, this sounds really complicated, doesn't it? So, taxi straight ahead, hold short Alpha, and I'll give you further instructions from there. So, hotel, hold short Alpha.
No worries. So turn right here onto Juliet, straight ahead, hold Alpha for Ryanair 7 Tango Bravo.
That got really complicated, didn't it? Ola, do I do Gatwick? Not yet. I need 50 hours and then pass a special endorsement. So I think I've got 31 hours so far. So I will do Gatwick at some point. If you saw my Manchester one, that was bad enough. I can't imagine what it's like. I think it's just the workload. Got to get used to. I think everything else is okay. Yeah, I'll do the video of how I became a controller. It's on my list of videos to create, and yeah, it'll be posted on YouTube.
5681 there, we are ready for push and start, please.
Ryanair 5681, stand stand 43 left, push and start approved.
Push start approved, stand 43 left, Ryanair 5681, thank you.
Oh, very polite. Very polite indeed. Let me just say I'm going to be closing in like 5 minutes. GMC? Yeah, just let you know, I'll probably be closing in like 5-10 minutes or so. I think it's always courtesy to let others know, particularly those who are above you, that you're going to be closing. But it is quiet. I said it. I said the Q word. Oh no. Everyone's gonna jump on. I said the Q word. Just when I said I'm gonna log off. Yeah. So probably what we'll do, probably at least we've got a couple of people waiting, connected but not called up for clearance.
Stansted Ground, hello. Blue Max 4 Romeo Whiskey J Boeing 73 at stand 12 left, request I-5 down to Dublin.
Is it down to Dublin? Across? Blue Max for Romeo Whiskey, Stansted Ground, hello. Cleared to Dublin, Utava 1 Romeo departure, squawk 6255.
Well, the Utah 1 Romeo departure, squawk 6255 for Blue Max 4 Romeo Whiskey.
Blue Max 4 Romeo Whiskey, read back correct. So there's a guy down there. Ryanair 7 Tango Bravo is taxiing quite slowly. That was another thing I mentioned in sessions that people said, particularly around Stansted with a long taxi. You'll get some people who just like rush down here, and you'll get some people who taxi at like walking pace. Can't remember how I taxi. I taxi in between, I think. 50 knot taxi and walking pace. I do watch quite a few other, my daddy, I do watch quite a few other YouTubers, like Air Force Proud. He is quite funny. Yeah, my YouTube watch list is quite varied. But yeah, other flight sims, quite good. There's quite a few other kind of controllers that I watch. They can be quite interesting, particularly the America one, because they have a bit more direct tone of voice, shall we say?
Ground Ryanair 7 Tango Bravo is approaching Alpha.
Yeah, Ryanair 7 Tango Bravo, thank you. Continue on Juliet, then Delta stands 6-3 left.
Continue Juliet, and then Delta for stand 6-3 left, 7 Tango Bravo.
Perfect. Hello, not Cosmotic, if that's how you pronounce your name. Apologies for that. Hello. How are you? Thanks for dropping in the chat and watching. Oh, yeah, are you a flight sim person? Are you a flyer? Are you a controller? Or are you just interested in aviation? Or you just want to see what the hell I'm doing? Because it looks really weird. Are you flying? Where are you flying to and from? And what are you flying? Ah, you're Romeo Whiskey or you're here.
When we are ready for taxi, please.
Ryanair 5681, taxi to Sierra 1, holding point Sierra 1, sorry, for runway 22, via link Charlie and Sierra. Give way to the company 737-800, passing on your left to right on Juliet.
I think Charlie, I believe you said Juliet, Sierra and Sierra 1, and give way to the company Boeing 737. Ryanair 5681, thank you.
Ryanair 5681, your taxi routine will be Charlie and then Sierra 1. Just give way on Juliet.
Charlie and Sierra 1, give way on Juliet. Ryanair 5681, confirming.
Other ATC channels, so watch Aviators TV, they do quite a bit. Obviously you have you have Jamie. There's a really good guy who does Dublin quite a lot. Let me have a look on my Twitch. I can't remember the guy's name on Twitch. Let's see who I'm following.
Blue Max 4 Romeo Whiskey request push and start.
Blue Max 4 Romeo Whiskey, stand 1-2, push and start approved. Trying to find. So the guy, it's only Andy underscore. He's good. He's good. He generally does. He does a lot of other stuff, not just VATSIM controlling, but that's it. Generally does like Heathrow, so that's quite good. Squawk Mode Charlie is the guy from Dublin who's really funny. So there's a couple of recommendations there for you. Ryanair 5681, contact Stansted Tower now 123.805. Bye bye. Hello, when did I start ATC?
Tower now 123.805. Ryanair 5681. Thanks, you've been brilliant. Bye bye.
So when did I start ATC? So I passed about 3 weeks ago. Probably 3 weeks ago was my exam. And then got on a couple of days later to the real live networks. It takes a while for your rating to be updated. He's pushing. So yeah. So hopefully he's on. I don't think he. Let's have a look at Dublin. No one's on at Dublin, I'm afraid. He's normally on by now. Shannon's on. But yeah, he's normally on. It's quite funny. He does like a bingo thing. He's obviously been a streamer more than I have. But yeah, he's quite comical. I don't know if that's an Irish thing or not, but he's quite fun. Right, okay, I think that means the end of the stream, I think. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your flight, not Cosmotic. I'll hand you over to Tower in a minute once I've done some controlling, some coordination and handover. So let's prepare for that. So what do I need to do? So it's runway 22 in use. Information is Papa. We've got Blue Max pushing back and not talking to anyone else. Talking. And good, yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed it. Give it a like and all that sort of stuff. It really helps the channel. See if I put on any YouTube shorts. Watch those because they help people find the channel. So thanks for watching. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.